digest. From lane to the new shining ground, echo chants where the legends are found. Heroes carved in the heart of time, we march on through grit and grime. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Heartbeats pound like a drummer's song, marching forward, fierce and strong. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Oh, Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this, and welcome to THFC Till We Die. Now, normally I would start with, past, present, and exciting future, but it's not an exciting future. It's a very crossroad future this morning. It's a crossroads where who we pick, who will take us to the end of the season. Do Tottenham pick an intermediate manager, or do we go, do you know what, sod it, let's go for full blown? And as we know, for the last sort of 10, 15 minutes, 58 minutes ago, Ben Jacobs, also Fabrizio, have also reported, and I've been getting a little bit of news as well from the people I use, that it's going to be Roberto De Zerbi should be the new Tottenham manager. And do you know what? It's an appointment I have slight reservations about, but by watching some videos, I think he's the man we need. I like the way he is. I like the way everyone's seen the videos, what he was like with the players in Olympic Marseille. And I think we need that. I think we need that. I think he will unlock Simmons. I think especially with the attacking players we've got with Kudos and Simmons now, it may spark a few players into a little bit of exactly. Do you know what? I just feels great. But anyway, this is the latest. But just very quickly, before we start all off, this channel is actually being sponsored by O'Connor Designs. O'Connor Designs, who have been creative level up their channels. If you're looking for professional YouTube thumbnails, intro videos, studio backgrounds, or logo design, O'Connor Designs specializes in clean custom work made specifically for creators, not your end templates. They offer fair price on both established channels and smaller channels, with a quick turnaround and proper attention to detail. Hence our intro and our logos and our thumbnails. Sorry. If you want your channel to look more professional, stand out, check out O'Connor Designs. If you mention the promo code THFCT till I die 26, so that's THFCTID 26, you will get 10% off your first order. The email is below. The email is below. I keep forgetting to mention it. That's why I'm doing it first, because if I don't do it now, I completely forget by the end of the stream. So I'm doing it now. I'm getting it out there. I might actually might just copy and paste that and put that going across the bottom. Might be the brainiest idea I might have had in a little while. But yeah, that is, do good over to our side. The email is in below. o'connelldesigns.designs@gmail.com. So it's below, guys. Right. Let's crack on with the show and let's get into it. Right. I don't want that. I don't know why I did that, but I want that. There we go. Right. Okay, let's welcome a few people in. Big up to Rec Haven 156 says Marco Rose was here where my heart was, but the Zerbi leaves. I will take him over Butch. He's the only guy who knows Sandor Simmons. Do you know what? I think a lot of people are saying that. Big up to Fansat, big up Dermo. I'm all in for dessert, but I think I am as well, to be fair. A little bit. I'm a little I never thought we would go for these type of managers, but maybe it's the manager we need, not the manager we want. Big up to Stephanie. Afternoon, Dermot, my gen. I'll always be gentle, Steph. I'll always be gentle. Great to see you, and hope you're doing well. She says also, you get what these are. That's good. I like that. That's funny. I like that. I like that. Well done. You get what you deserve. I like that. That's funny. Oh, dude, that's tickled me. Big up to Mr. Brady. He says, I think deserve is just what our prima donnas need, a good kick up the arse. See, everyone thinks that. Big up to you. Big up to Dylan as well. Big up Dylan, bud. He says, will Simmons finally start soon? I think he has started. I just feel that managers don't know what to do with him. He's such a talent. He really is. He really is such a talent. All West Ham YouTube channels are getting worried about the December. Yes, we're going West Ham. You're going down. Going down. Good afternoon, Doma Chat. Big up, Stephen. Big up to Hammers Football. Big up, Tony. He has a massive job to get your players back on track. Not saying it can't be done. No, West Ham will be praying that the players do not turn for him. And it's going to be interesting. What's going to be interesting, Tony, and I don't know if you agree. Look, put no joke on the side. If you lot beat Wolves on that Friday, I wonder how that will hit the players psychologically for the game on Sunday when we're away at Sunderland. And if we go 1-0 down and he does start to lose the plot a bit, is it a case of, right, whatever happens this season happens, but we're all gearing for next season? We're all gearing for the summer. Have Tottenham said, right, we're going to give you so much money in the summer to spend? So it's going to be very interesting to see where we go with this, where he does go. I don't think he will take any fools gladly. I think he will kick them players up the arse and say enough's enough. But it's if them players will respond to it, and that's the problem. That is the problem I have. Big up to Rhino. If Zerbi comes in, welcome and good luck. Yeah, I know you've been saying that. It's a big up, Domo. Big up to you. Thanks a lot, bud. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, bud. Thank you so much. Everyone's saying no. Bring back Conte. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but I don't think that's going to work. A few West Ham fans are coming in there. Big up to the bowling legend. Big up. Is that Tony? Big up to you. Is it Tony? No, I can't remember. Oh, it's Jeff. Big up to you, Jeff. Hope you're doing well, bud. Big up to you. We're coming for you. Be very deflating as Zerbi turns to stand. Where to that? I don't think he is, Philip. For what I'm hearing, for all what's been on X and from the big people and from what I'm hearing, I think it might be done, but it's not. Nothing's 100% certain. Nothing is 100% certain. Nothing is 100% certain. Afternoon. Big up Dermo. Big up to the Ghost of London. Big up to you, Ghost. Hope you ghosted. Hope you're doing well, bud. Love that. Ghosted. And it is Jeff. Big up Tony. It says Reddit is having a meltdown. 8% of the club generally is saying that they were sports supporting and say the idea is here for us to get relegated and have Poch in championship. Can you be I can? Oh Lord. I do you know what? Just seeing that, right, makes me think, what were the fans like back in 77 when we actually did get relegated? Did they all say, I'm not supporting the club? No, that's it. I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm supporting Wolves or I'm just going over the bar then. I'm going to watch Barnet for 77, 78 season. No, there was two people come on the pitch with a big banner saying we will be back. But no, today fans, because we're not getting Poch, everyone's going, I'm not supporting this man. I will get relegated now. And then he goes and he goes and we get Poch back. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, the man's about apparently signed a 5-year contract. So Tottenham love giving out long contracts. Why not just give him an 18-month contract? Why not give him we'll give you a contract to the end of the season and then we'll take it from there. Why a 5-year contract? Why not a 3-year contract? Why not a 2-year contract? Because if he gets sacked after 2 years, then we got to pay out 3 years of his contract. It just doesn't make sense. But if fans are saying that, then I've lost all hope. I just throw my hands up in the air, walk away, and say, "Get on with it." I know that's Jeff. All right, okay. Afternoon at Philip. They have to convince him first. Thought they would only have their come the summer. Say, yeah, that's true. That is so true. There's been an announcement on the next manager to be sacrificed on the Tottenham team. Nearly. Oh dear. What worries me, right? You guys, right, do worry me because you lads are in. I think it's going to be interesting actually between now and the end of the season, how this will affect us and how this will affect you. I think the battle between the two London clubs, is going to be really fun. And look, I hope we don't. I hope we both survive, and I hope Nottingham Forest come down. That is my ideal scenario. Nottingham Forest get relegated, and that would teach that Greek owner of their club not to be such an idiot. And telling players, you cannot leave my club. No, you can't leave my club. No, you stay here. I will pay you X amount. You stay here, and you do a press conference with me. I mean, that time Morgan Gibbs White did the press conference, he looked like a scared little boy. So yeah, so that would be my ideal, that us and West Ham survive. And I got generally, do you know what? I'm being honest. I know there's rivalry between us, but I think out of all the London clubs, I think I like West Ham the best. Because your fans are as deluded as us. We all think we're going to do well, but we don't. Oh, that's what I love about us. That's what I love about us and West Ham fans. We all think we're the best club in London, but we've been playing. Oh, the Ruben Amorim if Zerbi. Do you know what, Dylan? I would not say no to Ruben Amorim. If I'm being honest, look, Columns, the Man United fans, so is Rebel that come into the channel. They know more about it, and I know how frustrated they got with him. But it looks like, as for 58 minutes ago, I don't know if anything has refreshed or anything has broke. I'm just going to refresh from the X now, and I am waiting for an update from the people I use as well. As for look, De Zerbi had to pull. They're all shown had to be pulled apart from the Marseille play. Fair play. This is Sky Sports. 3 hours ago, De Zerbi is open to join the Tottenham as the new head coach immediately, according to Sky in Italy. De Zerbi, who is available after leaving Marseille in February, could succeed Tudor, with the Italian now open to joining the relegation-bound club. And I'm just seeing pictures of De Zerbi ball in action. And do you know what? It seems to be sideways and backwards. But mind you, we're good at sideways and backwards. That's how we've been playing all the season, actually, sideways and backwards passing. So it's something the players are used to. I am watching a lot of sideways passing at the moment. Yeah, we're good at that. So there's no problems there with the players, and when we're used to that. But it seems to be profession and based, doesn't it? Oh, we're going forward here. I'm just watching the video of the Zerbi ball at the moment. Yeah, going backwards. Oh, went forward, backwards. Hang on, where are we going now? Are we going forward? Yeah, we're going forward, backwards. Hang on, we're going sort of sidewards. Sidewards. We're good at this. Sidewards. This is Tottenham playing. Sidewards. Forward. Backwards. Sidewards. Forward, sorry. Sidewards. and no forward. I don't mind that. We're good at that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, Robert De Zerbi's. Yeah, this is the bit I don't get. I've got this stat here, which is quite funny. Right. So big up to you, big up the Hammers, big up Jeff Phillips says, I West Ham stay up and first go down. Teach their own and not to mess with Spurs. Exactly, Philip. My thoughts exactly. Um, all Poch fanboys have a meltdown that their daddy won't be back any. I know it's sad, isn't it? It's sad. But why would you why would you seriously want to leave a World Cup to come back to Tottenham? And you keep saying, I love Tottenham. Tottenham's my home. I love the club. They're my club. Well, if that was me, and I'm being honest, and I was manager of the USA, no disrespect to the United States, so any USA fans are watching, I would ditch you as quickly as I could after getting hammered by Belgium, realize that I'm not going to do anything in the World Cup, thinking, I'm going to ditch you now, and I'm going back to Spurs, where I'm going to be loved and welcomed, and everyone's going to love me. Makes sense, but no, the pull of doing the World Cup as well. And I also thought that if Poch did do that, Donald Trump might be after him. Just saying. Oh, yeah, big up to Philip. We were the best supported club in the Division 1 back in Division 1 and back in Division 2 back in 77, 78. Yeah, I know we were. Highest attendance. Pamela says, picture Tony, you know, right? I've gone on to your show a few times, and I will be on there Sunday if you're doing one. You know that I do have a bit of a soft spot now for West Ham, even though, and please take this in the way it's meant, even though I still can't get my head around that 50-year-old men still like blowing bubbles and still like having Barney the dinosaur as you're walking around with a pair of hammers. I just don't get it. If you could explain why you still like blowing bubbles, I'd be fine with it. But I can't. I mean, it should be West Ham supporters should be followed by David Attenborough. They should have their own documentary of David Attenborough following them. It would be funny. I'm only bantering, Tony. I'm only bantering. I know, God, we've got frog on the wall now. I've been surrounded by West Ham fans. Oi, oi, Dermo. All digits on cross, forever gets the get. Yeah. That is so true. That is so true. Give you thanks a lot, Jeff. You're very kind, bud. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am look, to be fair, I love bantering with you guys. I do get it back, but I do love bantering. I will ask Tony, I'm gonna ask the question when I go on to your show Sunday. I will ask it. Who's the fella, Tony, if you could do it, who's the fella with that came on Sunday with the baseball cap? That was the young lad. Do you know what's his name? Because I think I think Jeff speaks brilliantly. I think you do as well, and I think that young lad gets there. I loved how he spoke about the club. I love how you all speak about your club and how I speak about my club. We're all passionate about the club we support. We're all passionate about Tottenham and West Ham. I think it's a rivalry that deepens through the decades. But I love having banter, and I know you guys give it as good as I can give it, and it is fun, and I do enjoy it. But that lad that came on, I feel I can have a really good debate with him, and I love to put that together because I feel maybe in the summer we can all get on together, maybe do a Tottenham West Ham debate about London, about the rivalry, and about Tottenham West Ham, and about London football in general. Why I think to be fair, I think Tottenham and West Ham probably have the better supporter club than Arsenal. I don't know what you think, guys, but that's just what's going around my head. Afternoon Frog. See, I've been surrounded by West Ham fans. I attract them. And Man United fans. To be honest, we might be better off as a fan base getting rid of famous Reddit. That's so true. Oh, I love doing these shows. They're so funny. Right, here we go. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. I have a major update from my reliable number one source, which I did put out yesterday. I will put it across the bottom for you guys. I knew he'd never let me down. He never does. My person I use never lets me down. He reminds me. He's the Fabrizio Romero of my channel. He really is. He's better than Fabrizio Romero. He's better than Ben Jacobs. He's even better than any tier one. This fella is a tier god. That's what he is. He would probably be saying, "Stop getting me a big head." Now, hopefully, have I done that right or not? No, I haven't. Have I? No, I haven't. Hang on. Give me 2 minutes. I will be there. Right. Okay. So, and can you do me a favor? I know she's probably not listening. Can you all wish Mrs. Tron a happy birthday today? Because it is her birthday today. Yeah, and she is 21 again. Yeah, so you can all wish her a happy birthday. I would be really appreciative. Right. Let's see now. Okay. Now, why ain't you? Oh God. Now, is that going to? Why is that not working? Oh, here we go. There we go. Now, right, the latest I have for you guys. This is brilliant. Right, Spurs are in active talks with De Zerbi right now. He is open to taking the job immediately. This is a massive shift, by the way, from someone that wanted to take the job in the summer. He now is immediately going to take it now. Tottenham want a permanent appointment, not an interim, and are pushing hard. The deal status is a 5-year contract on the table. Why not? I will say why not? Why 3? When I read you out the stats I just found, Spurs are offering a huge financial package, would make him one of the highest paid managers, I think, in the Premier League. Talks are described as advanced and decisive hours. Some reports even say a breakthrough is close. He could be appointed within days. The key twist: De Zerbi originally did not want a job until the summer, as we said. Spurs situation, relegation fight plus money plus project promises has changed his stance. Complications, concerns, fans backlash building over his past comments. Grievous situation. At the moment, I would take the feckin' Pope to take us over and save us from relegation. Some pundits say not a firefighter manager, risk in relegation scrap. Would What are we supposed to do? Seriously, what are we supposed to do? Um, I just look. We've got to take it. We have to take it. No, we've got to take it. Where was I? Yeah, so that is the late news, guys. So that's going across the bottom of your screen at the moment. Spurs are in active talks with the Zerbi right now. He's open to taking a job immediately. This is a massive shift. Tottenham want a permanent appointment, not an interim, and are pushing hard for it to get it done. Deal status: it's a 5-year contract. He would get is on the table. I don't know why a 3-year contract, why a 5-year contract. I have no idea. Spurs are offering huge financial package, would make him one of the highest paid managers, I think, in the Premier League. Talks are described as advanced and decisive hours ahead. Big up Steph, contract killers that missed the target. Yeah, that's true. Afternoon, Frog and Jeff. See, Steph's even get involved in it. Big up to you. Uh, how much are you paying Dermot Cash? I'll be up for that. Oh, dear. Can we leave it in the hand of our lawyers? we'll leave it in the hand of our lawyers. Tony, where was he? Um, um, big up, Pagey. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. Afternoon, Pete. Afternoon, Pagey. Hope you're doing well. Tony, Jeff, popcorn storage incoming. Yeah, it should be fun. Big up to everyone. Philip saying it's impossible to like Arsenal and Chelsea. Yeah, it really is impossible. I mean, they're the most hated fan base in England. Big up to Beyond 72. I think West Ham fans hate us more even Arsenal fans. I definitely felt more hate than Arsenal. Do you know what? So have I. Do you know what? Beyond, I've been to the bowling ground. It's I got a bit of breaking news for you guys. I've just been told the deal with the Zerbi is 70% done for what I'm here for. What I've been told. So 70, 80. So with 30% to go, we've got 30% to go. It looks like, for me, I'm calling it now. I'm going 90% certain that De Zerbi will be our new manager. And this is a channel, right? And I'm going to say this with all sincereness now. This is a channel that breaks news and doesn't break news unlightly. We broke the day Ange got the job. We were ahead of that. We're ahead of Harry Kane leaving. Our accomplishments on breaking news is kind of long, and there is actually its own playlist on the channel. So yeah, 70% done for what we're hearing, and it looks like De Zerbi could be the new Tottenham manager. I just don't get the 5-year contract. That the bit I don't get. Frog and laughing emoji. Uh, okay. Patriots says apparently he's going to get paid 12 million a year. That's second to Simeone's contract as the most paid manager. Hearing that saying. Big up Steph said, Dermo, you could all survive in Premier League, grew some spectacle objects and relegate cheaties. Yeah, I want to know, right? And I'm sure my the person they use is watching. That Man City, when will that come out? If that do you think that would come out in the summer or before the end of the season? Please, before the end of the season. That means if that drops down, then we're still going to be safe. We're safe. Big up to Don Carlo. De Zerbi is a paid mercenary. He didn't want to come. We are throwing money at him. He will leave after a year. And that's something I will actually touch on in a minute. Hammer's getting the popcorn out already. Sideways, not sideways. Oh, yeah, go no from my commentary on this. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm so behind. De Zerbi sounds like a perfect fit then, Dermot. What type of football? It does. I mean, he's playing Tottenham football already. Big up Spurs side chat. De Zerbi's a good manager. I'm surprised we got him. Yeah, I know. Big up to you, Giant 60. Yeah, big up Dermo. De Zerbi, really? I know. All I can do is report the news. Okay, all I can do is report the news. I can't do anything more than that. If I had my choice, I'd be over at America now with you, Giant. Dragon Pochettino back over the Atlantic. Just throwing the bouncy check at the American Football Association. Tell him to put it in the bank in a week later. Oh, dude. Big up. Yeah, slap by Brussels sprout brigade. This is funny. If Poch had a time machine, would he have started Kane? Do you know what? Just going on that, I think he made a mistake by starting Kane in that final. I think he should start more. I think he should start the team that won the semi-final. But look, hindsight's a great thing. We can all look back and think we should have done this differently. We should have done. If you keep looking back, you're going to get a sore neck. You can't change the past. All you can change is the present and the future. You can only change the present to affect your future. You can't change what happened in the past. What you've done is done. You either got to live by it, or if you made a mistake, you've got to live with the consequences, or just you just got to live with it. You can't do anything about it. People do stuff, people say stuff, people make mistakes. We all make mistakes in our past, and we all looking about it and think, Jesus, only if I can change it. You can't. You just got to live with the consequences of what you've done. Not everyone's perfect. That's what makes this world a little bit probably perfect, in a way that we humans are not perfect. We do things at the time we think it's the right decision for what we're doing it in, whether it's in our personal lives or a football manager or a player. We all do things that we think at the time, or we say things, and if we can't change it, all you can do is, if you made a mistake, apologize and move on for it. And if you haven't made a mistake, it's just try to improve as a person. I'm still improving. I'm still changing as a person. I'll make mistakes. I make more mistakes than probably the British Prime Minister. But I oh dear. Right. I have got an update for you guys, so I will bring it to you. I'm learning from I watch this other fella called Tusi. So I'm trying to learn how he does it when he says breaking, when he's getting information. He's quite funny. Big up, give me your address, Dermo. I'll send you some bubble mix. Thanks, Hammers. Yeah, I'll give it to my Yeah, I give it to my nephew and niece. James E20, that's it. That's the fella. I like him. Him and me could have a good debate, actually. I think it'll get spicy. Big up Jeff. I saw Spurs stream yesterday suggesting Poch could do a drew over the USA and Spuds via Zoom. Some of your fans are priceless. Yeah, they are. Some of my fans are priceless. Yeah, they're interesting. Tony does it as quick as well, so Stephanie. Right, I have got a bit of information, guys. Right. Okay, so what I would say, nothing that's been decided yet. The hearing, this is the Man City thing. Nothing's been decided yet. The hearing finished in December 2024. We're now still waiting for a verdict. First financial report in 54 counts, hidden payments to players, managers, breaking FFP, Premier League rules, 35 charges, just not for linked to 35 charges just for not cooperating, all linked to 2009-2018 period. City strongly deny everything. Of course they will. They're as guilty as the man, as a man robbing a bank, being caught on camera. Why is it taking so long? This is the key thing fans don't realize. It's a legal monster. Yeah, that is true. It's massive amounts of evidence, top level lawyers on both sides, fully private process. We hear almost nothing. Experts say there's very little information publicly. They're trying to make it bulletproof. Any decision could be appealed, could go through the courts for years. I thought this wasn't appealed. I thought this decision was they couldn't appeal this. So I'm talking to the person I get my use off, by the way. I'm asking him a question. So is this now they can appeal this? Because I thought they couldn't appeal it. So I'd be interested if it's appealable, then yeah, it could be years. That's super Jeff. Yeah, we need a bit of Jeff in our lives. yeah, miss that go, Jeff. Yeah, we need a bit of Jeff. Big up to Mr. Brady. Poch could hand over the USA to Donald Trump. Oh, this stream's going so sideways very quickly. They can appeal. Oh, I thought, was it something else then that they couldn't appeal it? I read when this started they couldn't. So where did I hear they couldn't appeal it then? Oh God, if they can appeal it, then that's it. Then they really are. They really are. This could go on for decades. How you doing today, Dermo? Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Yeah, big up to happy birthday to Mrs. Tron. You got an happy birthday. You got a happy birthday. You got a happy birthday from somebody in my chat. Yeah, she's happy with that. Big up, Giant. Thank you so much. Romero. Close enough. Yeah, that is so true. Big up to Leo Starman. Hi, Dermo. Hi. Yeah, big up, Giant. Thank you. Thank you. You're getting loads of happy birthdays now. You're getting loads of happy birthdays. So say thank you. Come on. Thank you. There you go. Mr. Tron says thank you. Happy leveling up. Column says happy leveling up day. Like that. Yeah, she reached 21 today. Yeah. She's 21 and I'm 61. Yeah, cheers, Colin. Thanks, bud. Really appreciate it, buddy. Big up to Paisley. Big up to Paigey. Happy birthday to the missus. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Mrs. Trump. Big up, Dermot. Big up, Kate and Jim. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Stephanie. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, everyone. She really does appreciate it. Happy 21st. See, Jeff gets it. Big up, Jeff. Thank you so much. He really does appreciate it. Thank you all. You're all very kind. Thank you. Big up to Tango. Said the only Romero I fancy is the cheese. Oh, Romano is the I fancy is the cheese. Is there Romano cheese? Never heard of Romano cheese. Never mind. Big up. Cheers, Frog. Cheers, Sean Toms as well. I will. Thank you. I already have. Thank you so much. Philip says, Leicester flirted with relegation 24. So Philip's sort of logic here, right, is I know where Philip's going for this. He says they flirted with relegation in 24-15. And then they went on to win the Premier League next year. Philip, can I have what you're taking? Because I love that. I would love to have whatever you're taking. No, all drink. Are you drinking that Poccini again? Leave that Poccini alone, Mr. Brady. You know what it does to you. Makes you deluded. I'm going to get a WhatsApp from him. Oh, this has turned into a funny stream. See, Wayne Bonner and Carl are not here to even. I'm just doing it myself. Spurs had to be careful. Push too hard for him too fast. He may walk. If he feels pressure. That's so true, Tony. That is so true. Leicester are not Leicester were not far from relegation 2014-15. They won the title for this following season. Let's see if Spurs can do that. Philip, whatever you're drinking, man, I'll have. And big up to everyone. We all need a Jeff in our lives. Yes, we do. You probably got a good chance, Philip, but you've got to keep in mind the championship is quite a tough league. Oh dear, it's coming. I love the bantering. Big up, Steph. 80-20 rule for what? For us getting relegated or for us winning the championship? I love the bantering. It's been back to summer was meant to be Easter. I know. Kate, it's now the summer break happens now, right? Apparently in some deluded universe, right? We're now in the middle of a summer. I don't know. Is the world gone mad? City probably get a little slap in the wrist, but if they take 60 points off them, they are relegated. Throw a party. Yeah, Paige. Yeah, I know you and the Man United fans will be throwing a massive party. We'll be joining you because we won't get relegated. Afternoon, Kate and Jim. Frog of the Waters. Any City decision will be appealed for years. It will. It will go to the appeal courts, and then there'll be another appeal on that because City are going to appeal the decision. The Premier League going to appeal the appeal that they get. It's going to go back and forth to just say, do you know what? We're going to fine you 10 million. Just forget about it. I think they're going to hit City once Pepper's gone. I heard that as well, actually. I heard that as well. Big up to Hammers. Big up Side Dancer. Hope you're doing well, bud. Hi, Dermo. Let the carnage commence. Exactly. All you need is a bit of carnage. And that reminds me, who's the other fella in Spider-Man? There was Carnage and the other one. What was the other fella's name? Oh, the black fella. The when he turned Spider-Man black. Carnage is the red one. I forget the one that turned Spider-Man black. Forgot his name anyway. Yeah, let Carnage design. Big up to you. All good, Hammer. All right. Big up to Nico. I don't want the Zerbi. Wow. That's interesting. That's right. Okay, who do you want? Big up, Rodney. Big up to your cause. Big up, Rodney. How much football? Said they can appeal it. They couldn't guarantee they would take it to the court of arbitration. Then what happens if they win that? Then can the Premier League appeal that decision? It's going to go on for years. After me telling Philip they couldn't appeal it, he was right, I was wrong. Last night, yes, Man City can appeal. Yes, I know you were right. Yes, I was wrong. You were right. Yeah, I know. Anyway, yes, Man City can appeal decision regarding the 115 Premier League charges. Although the process differs from the UEFA cases, why they cannot appeal to court, why they cannot appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sports CAS. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, here's David Clark to make us all serious and take us down a peg or two with his bluntness and his. No, please don't take this disrespectful. I'm just in a funny mood, David. You remind me of my headmaster. You scare me. You come in here, be strict. Right, what's he saying? Said any sentence handed down by a judge or a sporting organisation can be appealed. That's just common sense. Yeah, when have I ever had common sense? It just doesn't go hand in hand with me. Big up, thanks, Philip. We all know they would drag this arse out of this regardless. They will. What else we got? Where we're going? Sad since Poch was sacked by Danny Levy, purchased 51 players, 75% of them have been total failure. Totally agree. Yes, that's why our club's in danger. I totally agree with that. Now we're doing the Forest. We're going down, coming up, winning league, European Cup twice. Right. If people don't remember that, younger Tottenham fans, I will give you a brick. Right. Get ready for Dermo's history lesson. Yes, it's coming. Right. Okay. So Nottingham Forest, long time ago, were in the second division, blundering around at the bottom half of the league, not doing a lot. And Forest fans were going every week, being pretty teed off about supporting the football club. In come Brian Clough. Everyone knows who Brian Clough is. A man that slapped a football fan around the head because he was running on the pitch and dragged him by his ear roll, made him apologise and told him not to do it again. Anyway, he bought them up, and within a year, Forest won the league. They won the European Cup back to back and won loads of league cups. But Brian Clough never won the FA Cup. So there you go. We got more on the Man City thing. Right, this is how the appeal process actually works. This is interesting. Initial verdict, independent commission, that this is the first decision on the 155 charges. If City lose, they can appeal. Appeal to the appeal board set up under Premier League rules. That is the main appeal. I think of it as a round 2. That is the most important one. Further legal actions, real courts. After that, then things move outside football. UK legal system, arbitration courts, only allowed on legal errors. Process issues, we disagree with the result. This is much harder. So basically, for what I'm reading, they can only go to the internal verdict, independent commission. This is the first decision on the 145 charges. If City lose, they can appeal. So they can go to an appeal to an appeal board set up under Premier League rules. This is the main appeal. Think of it as a round 2. This is the most important one. Further league appeals, real courts, which is going to be harder to real. So they've got one chance of it and one chance only. 60 points sound crazy, but do you think Luton got 30 points? I suppose it's possible. Yeah, Jeff, I agree, man. I agree. Sorry, Jeff, I missed that goal. I missed it, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. If the Zerbi gets over the Zerbi gets over the line, one of Man United will have a crack at Poch in the summer. I would love to know if Colin likes Poch, if he wanted Poch. I was preferred. I know. Sorry, Kate. I'm just in a funny mood today. Sorry. Big up. I wasn't offended. Sorry. 100% Jeff. If it does happen, it makes bottom clubs kind of safe in the drop. It does. That's been put. I think it will be put back to the summer because they won't want to. They don't want to interfere with this year's Premier League running. All the teams going down. I don't think it's very unfair to the teams that do go down, because then if they get 60 points next year or in the summer, then the teams turn around and say, well, how come you didn't make the decision sooner? So I think there could be a lot of suing going around. How good would 2 stars look under a cockerel? Oh, it would look brilliant beyond, wouldn't it? It would look great having it under there, the 2 stars. It would. Venom, that's it. Cheers, Hammers. Venom. I can't think of his name. God, I'm so behind the chat. United, they're going to give. Do you reckon? Do you know what, Colin? Do you think they're going to give Carrick the job then? I reckon that's not a bad shout. I think he's done a cracking job. I reckon. I think that's a cracking choice. I really do. Right. Okay. Let's see. Later, Tony. Big up, Jeff. Sorry, I missed that goal, Jeff. Take care, all. Don't forget to hit the like for Dermot. Catch you on the time. Tony, I'll see you later, buddy. Cheers, Jeff. Big up, Giant. He says Man City punishment should have Lang as director of football. Mike actually put in charge and drop a league. Yeah, exactly. Later, Tone. He says later, Tone. Big up, Frog on the wall. Big up, Frog. He's saying, see you later, Frog. What else we got? Thing is, we thought we were already relegated in January. All this in the FA Cup is a surprising bone. Yeah. Yeah, we're just in a complete mess. 100% first choice. He said no, and Carrick is a cheap option. Interesting. So when do you think that might be announced then, Colin? Do you think that could be announced sort of before? Would you want it announced before the end of the season to give you some clarity going into the summer? And then Zerbi, is it then? Mind you, don't cross along. Yeah, that's true. I like Carrick too much for it to go south and him being fired. That's the problem, isn't it? Right, guys. So the latest we've got is, let me go back through all the Man City shenanigans. Right. So the latest I have is Spurs are in active talks with the Zerbi right now. He is now open to taking the job immediately. This is a massive shift. Of course, it's a shift. Yeah, I would say so. I think that makes sense. And I reckon, look, very quickly on the carrot thing with Man United, I think the players were really, um, the players will love that. And I think they will get behind that. It's about him being back properly. But Man United do back their managers for whatever reason. We just don't. It's a big shift. Tottenham a permanent appointment, not an interim, and are pushing hard. It's a 5-year contract. Now, saying a 5-year contract, I found this on X, right? And you can't believe everything you read in X, but I believe this one. Roberto deserved its time at jobs. He spent 1 year at Shakhtar at the desk, 1 year, 9 months at Brighton, 1 year, 7 months at Marseille, and we offer him a 5-year deal. I'm doing a lot of that recently because I don't know. I mean, that is forget. Um, and it'll end as it did at Brighton, I must say, just like with Conte. I fall like with the board and ownership. If this happens, then why give him a max before we're out? I just do not get. I just do not get our owners and our supposed Vinay and Lang. I just don't get it. I don't get them. Give him a 2-year contract. Give him a year's contract. Give him a 2-year with an option of a further one. That if you're not happy with them after the first year, then you don't have to pay so much. You don't have to pay so much in compensation. But Tottenham pays so much out in compensation on managers. We pay more on that than we do on transfers. I just don't get it. I just do not get it. Big up 365 Pat for his hell to Enoch, mate, all day and every day. Exactly, exactly. Big up to George, Greg. Heidi, folks. Heidi, Greg. Hope you're doing well, bud. I'm guessing they want him to be the long-term project. No sure. Probably. I get that, but do you get what I mean, Colin? It seems stupid. It's like if you were going in for a job, right, and you you're in fighting relegation, wouldn't you cover your own back to say, right, we're going to give you a year's contract, and we'll give you a contract to the end of the season, and then in the summer we'll give you a 2-year contract. Because if it gets to the exactly, Steve, if you get to the end of the season, right, or if it does stay like to the end of next season and things don't go right, and we end up sacking him, or he falls out with the board and resigns or whatever, we've got 4 years or 3.5 years of compensation to pay to him. Tottenham have already paying out Angie's compensation. Well, I don't know if Ange got compensation then sacked him. I don't know how that works. Was it the end of his contract anyway? I can't remember. But the problem is they're paying out contracts. Yeah, I get the payout. I get that. I get that. But I just we pay more on managers' payouts than we do on transfers. I just don't get it. I just do not get. I get it. Yeah, you're right. If I'm going for a job, I'm taking the 5 years so I can get. I get that. Yeah, and I suppose he is frogging the world that he is insisting on that 5-year deal. I just don't understand it. I really don't. I think it's stupid. Again, Tottenham being stupid. When's that ever stopped anyone? So let me just continue what I was going. Let me get back up to it. So I've got a lot of news to go through. 5-year table. Spurs are offering a huge financial package. We're making one of the highest paid managers. Talks are described as advanced and decisive hours. Some reports even say breakthrough is close and he could be appointed within days. The key twist, important to Zerbi originally did not want this job until the summer. Spurs situation, relegation fight plus money plus project promises has changed his mind. I'd love to know what project promises they've made for him. I really love to know. Have they promised him a massive war chest? Have they looked in their bank account? Complications and concerns. Fans' backlash already building. Obviously, Pat's comments at Greenwood. Well, that's going to follow him wherever he goes. But I think at 9, we can't be choosy who we pick. I mean, we're already in a mess. We're already in a mess, so we can't be choosy who we pick. Some pundits are saying not a firefighter risk in relegate, but what we are now hearing that it's 70% done for what we are hearing. So it looks like Roberto De Zebra will be the new Tottenham Hotspur manager on a 5-year contract. Guys, that is it. I'm going to leave you there. Any more breaking news during the day, we'll bring to you first and fastest. If I get any more confirmation that it has been agreed that he is to become our new manager, we will bring to you as fast as we can. But guys, thank you all for watching. Whatever you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for your birthday wishes to Mrs. John. She really does appreciate it. And whatever you do, we will be back later. Come on, you Spurs. In the cockerel we trust.